boomer parents are insulted by my comment after they told me they plan to spend everything before they die.
Okay.
Wait, boomer parents were insulted because OP wants to spend everything before they die?
No.
They want to spend everything.
They want to spend everything before they die.
The boomers?
Yes.
The boomers.
Yeah.
Oh. Why the fuck not? It's their money.
That's what I'm thinking right now. Yeah.
I was going to say, like, from what the intro sounds like, I'm ready to say, fuck them kids, man. I feel like they're expecting, oh, give me the money.
See if I can guess the right button.
You need to take a long look in the mirror, bud.
I did not get it.
I don't know how to read.
Nope.
Fuck them kids.
No, I got it.
There you go.
All right, perfect.
It's quieter.
Let's get into it. My parents retired about 20 years ago. Since then, they have embraced cruise life and spend a ton of money each year to mostly sit out on a ship and pretend that they are well-traveled.
Man, that's me right there. Shit, I'm already old enough as it is. I got so much fucking status in a cruise ship. I'm the shit. I'll do the same thing.
John is feeling personally attacked right now.
Hell yeah, I am. Fuck them kids. I'm spending my own goddamn money.
Don't make me press the button again. I already forget which one it is.
They had to sit out during COVID time, but they made up for it by paying cash for a high-end luxury car that they drive around a 20-mile radius of their beautiful home. Now, I am a little salty about this because my siblings and I were latchkey kids for most of our growing up years. From the time I was 10, I would take care of my younger siblings, making sure that everyone woke up, got on the bus, made it home, did homework, had something to eat, etc. We stayed home alone all summer because they couldn't afford camp for 4 kids. As we got older, we all had some combination of promiscuity, experimental drugs / alcohol use, and anything else we could get away with, but they were essentially checked out, only concerned with their careers. We all survived and have families of our own. They retired at the time they were making a combined 7-figure income, and we were out of the home. So the past 2 decades, really, honestly, even before retirement as well, of watching them throw money around on nothing of much substance, we figured there wouldn't be a whole bunch left for us. When all of our families gathered at their house to celebrate my niece's engagement, my dad made a comment about how they didn't believe in leaving anything left behind because they worked hard for everything they have, and we should all be doing the same. He added that their plan was, quote, to spend it before we die, end quote. And he said this dramatically as if he was expecting a big reaction. And I replied with, well, we expect nothing less of you, in a calm voice and a smile on my face. They were so pissed, even though I was essentially agreeing with them. My siblings and I had some meme and GIF-filled texts going between us for days on after. And then OP has some, had left some comments, update, and an edit, some answers and more details. 1, none of the kids are entitled to our parents' money. We were all out of the house when they reached the place in their careers where they had it, so we never benefited from it other than we have a nice place to visit sometimes. Also, neither of my parents came for money, but we did live with my dad's father for some time while my dad was getting training for what would become his career. My parents do have a will, and the last I heard, I am the executor. My uncles on my mom's side are on their directives for medical decisions. If my uncle passes away before them, I am next. Lastly, my parents are likely going to buy a new home, which is part of a church-owned community where they live and own the home until they pass.
Cult.
Yuck. Cult.
Yeah.
Yes. I was going to say
Sounds like a
yuck.
cult.
Ew.
Once they pass, the home then goes to the church and they can then resell it. Or at least that's how I think it works. They have friends who are doing this, and because it's new and they can customize their home, we are all on board with it because there is also apartment-style places and long-term care as part of this community. They just need to not blow through their money so they can pay the monthly services fee, which is pretty steep.
Damn.
Thoughts?
Thoughts?
Hell no.
Yeah, fuck those parents.
Yeah. Initially, they had me in the first half. I was gonna say like, you know what? It's your money. Do what you need to do. And I get it. Maybe sometimes in the beginning, like they didn't have the money, they didn't have the means, and then they were at a point of life where like they worked their way up to get to where they want. I'm all about independence. I guess I don't know. I'm not gonna have anything handed to me when both my parents ultimately go. So I've kind of just been independent this whole time. I don't have any generational wealth, so that's kind of my perspective coming in. So I'm not expecting anything. So their hard work and all that money, sure, they can spend it however the hell they want. However, going to the church, that shit is wild. And I am a firm believer of like, you know what, I'm going to get flamed for this, but tax the fucking church, please. Like, that's ridiculous why they get away with everything, as well as corporations.
Oh.
Churches are corporations, in my opinion.
Yeah, in a lot of places, for sure.
And it's just ridiculous. Like, I don't know. They had me in the first half. At first, I was like, you know what, spend whatever you want. But for the church to be able to turn that around and flip that shit, that's just foul with me. Might as well give it to the family if that's the case.
I think the worst part about it is them rubbing it in your face.
That's the part that I was upset more than the church thing.
Like I mean, they're pretty shitty for like leaving you to take care of yourselves as children, to selfishly go after their own career. I mean, you had the kids, take care of your kids. Like that should be.
That's why some people shouldn't have kids.
Exactly. So that's shitty. But on top of that, they're rubbing it in your face that they're going to spend all the money that they made you guys suffer for so that they could have a better career and make more money. And then just like flaunting it in front of you, being like, yeah, we're going to spend it until we die and you won't have any, basically. And you didn't really say anything. You were just like, yeah, I expected that. Like, cool. Thanks.
Yeah. It's wild that they got mad.
Yeah, that's insane.
Crazy to get mad at for agreeing.
Yeah.
For a fact.
Exactly. So, I mean, whatever. It sounds like you've been independent this whole time. You're going to be independent going forward. Hopefully they have a change of heart and, realize, family's important. It doesn't sound like they will. But whatever. Let them do whatever they're going to do. There's nothing you can do
they're
about it.
They're going to die in a cruise ship.
Maybe.
And I'll just laugh.
But hopefully
they died doing what they love.
I hope they run out of money at the church old age home and
man, you know what, a fucking church is gonna milk their asses dry.
Oh yeah.
You could probably tell I'm anti-church as hell.
It's not a secret. People know.
It's crazy when I'm the middle ground on the church.
No, I'm like,
I agree with tax the church. I don't think because the mega churches especially, they're fucking scams, money laundering bullshit.
It's a cult.
It is a cult.
The guy that bought a fucking the mega church guy that bought the private jet with the church funds.
Is that Austin?
I don't. His name doesn't deserve to be said. Yeah. But he's a fucking piece. He said something like, "Well, God gave me the fucking money to do." I'm like, I don't think that's correct, brother. So. Yeah. I don't think that's right, insanity. Man.
Hardworking people give you that goddamn money. Yeah, they get taxed up the ass for it.
Yeah, bullshit,
insane. But I pretty much agree with Josh. I mean, both of you guys are saying it, but like I was with it. Like spend the money. You know what I mean? That's fine. That's your money. But then
don't
to just fucking every second be like, damn,
I'm rich,
hate
bitch.
to say it. Yeah, it's insane. I also think the church thing is incredibly dumb. Yeah. So stupid. The least you could fucking do is fucking leave your mansion to the kids to sell and get something from your shit.
College funds for your grandkids or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Something. Like, you live your life, but at least leave them all your expensive shit that they could sell and benefit off of. Don't fucking put everything in some... I feel like, I don't know how that works, but when people like close on your home or whatever, they could take everything inside too. I don't know how how that works, but like if they died, does the church get all the belongings inside?
Depends what the will says.
Ain't that what, like an estate or something like that?
An estate.
Yeah.
Some shit?
I honestly know nothing.
No,
same.
Yeah. But I think that's really fucking stupid. Terrible decision. Help your kids out. The least you could fucking do at the end of the day after spending all your money, which I again think is fine. Fucking spend that shit. Yeah, you worked hard at the expense of your kids, which is pretty shitty, but
it is shitty.
you got the money. Just continue to be an asshole on your way out. Obviously, your kids, as noted, expect nothing less.
Yeah.
Stop having kids if you can't take care of them. God damn it.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, that too. Crazy to have 4 of them.
Yeah,
Crazy
they're
to
watching themselves.
Crazy to have 4 and then still not give a shit about not a single one. That's
Well, you need
wild.
the 2 oldest to take care of the 2 youngest ones, Sean. So you're not thinking
That's
about it as
crazy.
a selfish parent.
So they had 2 kids and they're like, oh, fuck, we can't fucking take
I
care
don't
of
want
these
to
guys.
take care of them. 2
Ah,
more.
Let's have 2 more so they could be busy and, find something to do so they don't bother us.
Yeah, exactly.
Get therapy.